Ah, hit me. There he is. That's not a bad brookie. Oh. Alright, that didn't take long. We're getting chewed alive by mosquitoes here, but the brookies are on. Look at that gorgeous little wild creek brook trout. One more look at him. Look at those beautiful little spots. So what we've got here, this is a pretty healthy little brook trout stream. This is well into July now. We've had quite the hot spell, dry hot spell. So everything's low, 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 and the river's really warm. So this spot we're in here is where we have a lot of spring water coming in. And because there's slack water here, the spring water is just kind of piling up in place of the water staying a lot colder than the rest of the spring, the rest of the creek, I mean. So that's a really key spot if you want to get into summer brook trout. Any creek that has a spot like that will definitely be holding trout, because that spot's only about 10 inches deep. It's all less than a foot deep, but they're willing to be in there just to get at that cold water. That should. Oh. That hook set was a little too aggressive. That's a real small one. Beautiful little markings on him. Bye-bye. Oh. That's the end of that spot. So easy to spook them in there because it's so shallow. I don't really want to lose that fly, so I'm going to go in and get it. Now we can fish somewhere else. I just saw one spook about 13 inches long. Oh! Got hit right there. Oh! No! Broke my line. Oh, I had a bad knot. That was the fish. He ate the dry fly right away. Completely and utterly my mistake. I had a tiny little knot in my leader, and I was lazy and decided not to retie. And as soon as I tried to set the hook, that line snapped like it was nothing. Don't be lazy like me, because that just cost me big time. Oh, yeah, I got him. Still kind of pissed I lost that fish, man. So I guarantee you if we come back after a couple hours, I'll get a better size one right off the bat out of that spot. That's a beautiful trout. That's crazy. Those fish are sitting in about 10 inches of water. I thought I had a perfect visual on the bottom. I was working my fly right past it. And you think you can see everything? I did not see this fish. I did not see my fly or anything. What a gorgeous trout. I really had to downsize here because those fish are very, very spooky. I didn't want to make any loud noises with my fly dropping down on him. Look at that fish. That's absolutely gorgeous. That's a nice little male. One last look at that guy. He'll release well. Ooh, he's bigger than I thought he was going to be. That's hard work making those really finesse presentations into these trout that are sitting in like barely ankle deep water, maybe a little bit more than that. It's pretty crazy. Look at this thing go. Oh no, he's in the tree. Oh. This one's got more of a silver color. It's hooked in the corner of the mouth nicely again. This one's got a little parasite on it. You can see the little black dots on it. It's really common with brook trout. It doesn't really affect them. And that's a female there. Doesn't have as much colors, but still tons of beautiful little blue halos on that. That's another 11, 12-inch fish. Very healthy. Amazing. Oh, she's gone. Crazy. I've been casting at these fish for a while. They've been showing no interest, but that cast happened to land right in front of this fish's nose. Like he had to move about half an inch to eat it. That's another pretty impressive fish for a small creek. That's a very well-fed fish. Oh, that's crazy. There, got him. That's a good start. It's about a 6-incher. Beautiful. 3 spots. Well, they're hitting. Oh. Okay, that was cool. Slightly bigger. We're not catching big ones yet, but the best way to make catching small fish fun is to do it on dry flies. Slightly bigger. Enough to put up a decent fight. Well, they're really hitting the dry flies well, which is awesome. That's just a little Parachute Adams. I think it's number 12. Probably the most famous brook trout dry fly. I'm not a fly expert by any means. I looked up brook trout dry flies and I saw Parachute Adams result number 1, so I bought some and it's working. And that's a gorgeous 8 or 9 inch brook trout. It's like a limitless supply of them tonight. Not a bad one. It's so cool when you get to watch them come up and eat it. That's a little bit nicer one. You gotta love that. Just the second it hits the water, it's gone. Whoa. Another 7-incher. Yep, first cast. Found something he wanted. Wow. Oh, this guy's going nuts. Can't see him. So I just went through about, I don't know, a dozen flies. Those fish were completely uninterested in everything I'd thrown at them. But I kind of upgraded to something a little bit bigger and a bit heavier that I could work through there faster as a streamer. And this was the first cast with it, and this thing rifled out and smoked it. So maybe I'm onto something. Watched him start out and grab that. Oh no. Oh no. What's the worst thing I could have caught in here?
Chub?
It's worse than a chub, bud.
Perch?
You bet.